velocity at the lowest point root phi gl and velocity at the highest point root gl, just to complete this vertical circle. And now let us derive an expression for velocity when it reaches this horizontal position. For the same critical condition, that means we are taking that the body is just moving with the velocities which are just required to complete that vertical circle. So then just by applying this conservation of energy we can do that. So energy at A is equal to energy at B. Now energy at A is nothing but you can write that as half mv square, that VL square plus 0, and that is equal to energy at this point B we need to write. Energy at point B is nothing but half mvb square plus, there it also possesses some potential energy, this position when compared to this point, so that is root mgl we can write, and you can substitute these values here. VL square is equal to VB square plus 2GL you will get. And then let us substitute this velocity at the lowest point here. So this is phi GL is equal to VB square plus 2GL you will get. So velocity at that point B will be equal to under root of 3GL you will get. That means now you can express that velocities at the lowest point you can say, or at highest point you can say, or at this point also now we can say. Minimum velocities required to complete the vertical circle means. Now correspondingly tension you can calculate at this point here. So at point B, can you say the force equations here? What are the forces acting at point B? A gravitational force in downward direction and a tension towards the center. Let's suppose this is tension at that point is let be TB, or let us take it as T3. Then centripetal force equation here is only that T3 is equal to centripetal force, so mvb square by L you can write. That means only tension will provide the centripetal force. Then what about this mg here? Is there any role of this mg here, or is there any effect of that mg on velocity? Yeah, that will produce the tangential acceleration here. So for this position sometimes they will ask like what is the tangential acceleration when it becomes horizontal? G. Force is mg, so acceleration will be g, and later I will discuss about the tangential acceleration and centripetal acceleration at different locations. That means it is just a tangential force here, mg value. So therefore it is T3 is equal to, then you can write this as 3 mg if you substitute that Vb value at that point. So it is tension at that point, horizontal position B. Now in a similar way you can take a general point and you can write the expressions for these velocities and tension at a general point there when the body is in circular motion, vertical circular motion. So general point means now I can write like this is the circle if I consider here. So then this is when the bob is just reaching this position here. Now the general information I am saying here in vertical circle, these are the velocities and the corresponding tensions regarding that vertical circular motion. Now here suppose if you are giving some velocity u here and the bob reaches this position with the velocity v, then that means it turns through an angle theta here. Then the forces acting on this are mg will be there in vertically downward direction and tension will be there along this direction. Now here in the previous cases they are like in the same direction or opposite direction we got. Now here there is a need of resolving it into components here. So let us resolve this mg into components. Yeah, this component, this angle will be theta, so this component is mg cos theta and this is mg sin theta. Now for this can you say the force equations here? So then force equation, centripetal force equation if you write, T minus mg cos theta we can write. That's the centripetal force. So T minus mg cos theta is equal to mv square by L. So So this is our force equation. Let's suppose this is equation 1. Next you can write the conservation of energy. By conservation of energy we can write like initial energy is equal to final energy. Now initial energy, suppose I am taking this as half m u square. This is equal to half m v square plus what will be the height of this point with respect to this? Yeah, this will be L minus L cos theta. That means this height we need to write here. So this you can write this as L cos theta until this. So that you can write that as L minus L cos theta, h value. So mgl of 1 minus cos theta you can write. So that this equation you can write as u square is equal to v square plus 2gl of 1 minus cos theta you can write. This is our equation 2. Now for example, if you are assuming like if the body is completing the vertical circle with the least velocities, critical velocities. Suppose if I am taking like if u is equal to root phi gl, means under that case we are considering here. If v is equal to root phi gl, then phi gl is equal to v square plus 2gl of 1 minus cos theta we can write. So therefore this is v square is equal to 5gl minus 2gl plus 2gl cos theta. Therefore this equation you can write this as v is equal to under root of gl you can take common, 3 plus 2 cos theta you can write. So this will be the general expression for velocity at any point here, when the body is revolving with the critical velocities, right? If you are taking like theta is equal to 0, we are at lowest position, so cos 0 you will get 1, so then phi gl you will get. If you are for example in horizontal position here, yeah, theta is equal to 90, then you will get 3 gl. And similarly when you are at highest point, theta is 180 degrees, so then minus 1 you will get, so that is root gl you will get. So that's the general expression for this. General expression for velocity to complete the vertical circle. And by substituting this value in this equation, you can write the general expression for the tension at any position also. So just do the calculation there from equation 1. This is suppose the equation 2 now. From equation 1, what I can write here is T minus or T is equal to mg cos theta, this is 1 and 2. Mg cos theta plus v square means I am substituting that value. So mg of 3 plus 2 cos theta you will get. By substituting that v square in equation 1. So therefore if you take mg common, or I think 3mg you can take common, then 1 plus cos theta you will get. So that will be the general expression for this tension. General expression for the tension when body is revolving in vertical circle with the least possible velocities, with the critical velocity. Next let us write this about acceleration here, acceleration at different points. Centripetal and tangential accelerations. Means just these values at different locations. Now just I am taking this general case like this, when the bob is at some position theta. Now from here itself I am writing these equations here. So now the centripetal acceleration we can write as So at any point, centripetal acceleration like now, this velocity may not be equal to that root phi gl. We are taking a general case. Generally, we are writing acceleration, centripetal acceleration and tangential acceleration at different points there. So now if initial velocity u and here at some point velocity is v, we are assuming. So now centripetal acceleration at that point we can write that as, suppose I am naming this as for some point p. At any point p you can write here. So the centripetal acceleration at that point we can write that as, just we need to write that as v square by L. So centripetal acceleration formula, v square by R formula. So now v value at that point we need to calculate by using our conservation of energy. So that if any numerical is there, you can calculate that v value just by using conservation of energy. And next, suppose if I ask the tangential acceleration at that point. So tangential acceleration. So tangential acceleration is nothing but we need to write like tangential force by mass. So what is the tangential force here? What is tangential force acting on this object here? Yeah, mg sine theta. This is nothing but now tangential to that circle. So you need to write this as mg sine theta by m, which is nothing but g sine theta. Remember, right, that where v is velocity at that point, just that v value where the we need to find the centripetal force. So at that point we need to write that. So now if I ask at the lowest point, what is the tangential acceleration at lowest point? Zero. That means theta value we need to substitute it as 0. So when it is bob is here, you know, mg will be vertically downwards and tension will be vertically upward. There is no any tangential component of that force. And so that at the lowest point and similarly at the highest point if you consider, then it will be 0. Tangential acceleration will be 0. Here it will be tangential like retardation will be there when the body is traveling like this. And here at this position again 90 degrees you will get, then it will become positive acceleration. So for one side 90 degrees you will get like retardation, other side you will get like acceleration. So for theta its magnitude will be maximum, you can conclude there depending on the direction of motions. So for theta is equal to, or you may mention like at lowest point theta is equal to 0, therefore tangential acceleration is 0. Similarly at highest point theta is equal to 180, so tangential acceleration is 0. Next for horizontal position, of string, theta is equal to 90 degrees. There I am taking this 80 will be equal to g. So that will be the maximum value. So this is the maximum acceleration here, maximum tangential acceleration. So I will complete the total theory related to this vertical circle, and after that I will discuss the problems based on that. So because based on this we can discuss some problems. After completing the total theory I will give the problems based on this. So next what we can write here is some other cases related to that. or first let us complete the total when velocity at the lowest point is less than that of root 5 GL. So let us discuss now that case. So until now we discussed when velocity is equal to or greater than that of root 5 GL. So it will complete the vertical circle. Now let us discuss when velocity is less than that root 5 GL. Velocity at lowest point, VL means. Now here again two possibilities. When velocity at the lowest point is less than that of root 5 GL, one thing what we can complete, say is it cannot complete the vertical circle. So now again in that two possibilities are there. So the two possibilities in the sense, so first mention that sentence. When velocity at the lowest point is root 5 GL, less than root 5 GL, less than that root 5 GL, then the body cannot complete the vertical circle. Then body cannot complete the vertical circle. In this situation, two cases are possible. Two cases are possible. First case I am taking here, velocity becomes 0 before tension. Means before tension becomes 0. Now that is nothing but you can also express this as, now can you say if suppose you are giving some velocity such that body just reaches this horizontal position here. We are giving certain minimum velocity here such that just it reaches this horizontal position. Then what should be the velocity to be given here? What's the velocity required at the lowest point such that just the string becomes horizontal? Root? No, if root 3GL is there, it can complete the vertical circle. If here root 3GL is there, then here velocity will be root 5GL you will get. Right? So then it can complete the vertical circle. So now just our requirement is, here we are giving certain velocity here. Let us say some V0 or initial velocity U. So that just it reaches this point here. So that here this velocity will become, final velocity will be 0. Just it reaches that point. So you can apply the simply conservation of energy here. Initially kinetic energy will be there, half mv square. Finally potential energy will be there. If suppose L, then it is rising a height of L. Yeah, root 2GL you will get. So velocity required for that purpose is root 2GL. Right? So that means if velocity is equal to root 2GL, just it reaches that. Now if velocity is still less than this, if velocity of this velocity at the lowest point is less than this, then what will happen? Yeah, just it like oscillates like our pendulum, simple pendulum. Even it does not reach the horizontal position, so it will reach some position below that. It will suppose reaching until here, then it comes back here. So it oscillates like a simple pendulum in that case. So now first we are taking such a situation here, when velocity is less than or equal to root 2GL. So that means now here you can also mention this as, or when velocity at the lowest point is less than root 2GL. So when velocity at the lowest point is less than root 2GL. So in that mention a sentence here, yes. The minimum velocity at the lowest point required, the minimum velocity at the lowest point required such that such that string just reaches to the horizontal position, string just reaches to the horizontal position is root 2GL, is root 2GL. For that, if you want to, just you can write conservation of energy, that calculation. If velocity at the lowest point is less than root 2GL, if velocity at the lowest point is less than root 2GL, then the body will oscillate like a simple pendulum. Then the body will oscillate like a simple pendulum about the lowest point. About the lowest point. That means it doesn't even reach the horizontal position here. It will oscillate below that horizontal position only. And so now it is reaching, suppose this point here. That's the final point. Such a point we call it as extreme point. Do you know extreme point in simple harmonic motion? The point where the particle will reaches and their velocity will become zero and particle comes back here. So such a point is nothing but extreme point. So at this point now velocity will become zero here, right? At the extreme point. At the extreme point is nothing but the final point where the body can reach. So that means here it is reaching until this point here, and so their velocity will become zero. But now at that point, if I ask what about the tension, is the tension is zero? So tension is not zero. Then what will be the tension at that point? Yeah, then it is mg cos theta. So this angle is theta, so this is mg cos theta, and this component will be mg sin theta. So therefore tension at that point, at final point, velocity is zero, but tension is equal to non-zero, that is mg cos theta you will get. So that means that is nothing but the case what we are saying here. Velocity will become zero before tension becomes zero. So that means first you will get the case velocity will become zero here. Velocity of the bob will become zero. So in that case tension won't be zero here. In that case. So tension at any point you may consider here. Tension at any point is not equal to zero here. When velocity is less than that of root 2GL. So that is a possibility in that case. And so there is no much calculations are also not required for this. So when velocity is less than that of root 2GL. Is that clear this case? Just it will oscillate like a simple pendulum. If they ask any question related to velocity or acceleration, if they ask velocity at any other position other than this, before this only if they ask velocity at some position here, just we need to write conservation of energy same as that of our previous discussion. At general point we derived that. So like that you need to write conservation of energy. Before this point I am saying, before this final point. And next I am taking this case 2 here. So let us write this case 2. That is the reverse of this. Tension becomes zero before velocity. Or we can mention that case as root 2GL less than VL less than root 5GL. That means when velocity of this bob is lying in between these two values, it is greater than root 2GL but less than 5GL. So that means when velocity is greater than 2GL means what we can say is it can cross this horizontal position. It will cross the horizontal position, but it cannot complete this point here. That means it cannot complete the vertical circle. Less than root 5GL means. So then what will happen is the same case only they will mention like leaving the circular path. So this case only they will sometimes mention like the particle leaves the circular path. That means after crossing this point, at some point here, after crossing this horizontal position, at some point tension will become zero. Tension will become zero means the string will become loose. So string will become loose means then the particle will leave the force. The gravitational force, only force is gravitational force means then we call that as a projectile. That means after this instant it will become just a projectile here, and even some calculations will also be there after that. So just we need to apply all our kinematics principle, projectile principles we need to write, right? So that is a possibility here. Just to mention that point, when velocity of the object at the lowest point is, when the velocity of the object at the lowest point is, mention this, less than, that means root 2gl less than vl less than pi gl, then object can cross the horizontal position, but it cannot complete the vertical circle. In this case, the tension in the string will become zero. After crossing the horizontal position. And so particle leaves the circular path at that instant. And travels like a projectile. So now here I am taking that this angle is theta I am taking here. So that means at this point P, let us consider that it is losing that circular path. At point P it is losing the circular path, and we are giving some velocity V here, or let it be U at this point D. Is it clear? The assumption here is we are giving some velocity U at this lowest point. That U value is, as we mentioned, in that limits. It will be in between root of pi gl and 2gl. So at some point P I am assuming that it loses the contact, that means it leaves the circular path. So then at point P I am writing the force diagram. So just we need to write one force equation and one conservation of energy equation. So at some point P, now just I am taking that force equation here, this will be mg. If this angle is theta, then we can consider this angle as theta. So this will be mg cos theta will be there along this direction, right? So at that point P we are saying string will become loose, and so that tension in the string will become zero. There is no tension at that point here. And so then tension is zero means then only force acting at that point is along the radial direction will be mg cos theta only. So mg cos theta only we can write it as mv square by r. So that means at point P, so just I am taking the t, and in the next step I will put the t value as 0. So t plus mg cos theta is equal to mv square by L. But when particle leaves the circular track or circular path, then tension should be 0. Therefore, mg cos theta is equal to mv square by L, or v square is equal to gl cos theta you can write. Let's suppose say this is our equation 1. So if tension is there, actually we need to write like this, but at that point when you are saying it is leaving the circular path, means definitely tension should be 0. So when tension is there, then only mg cos theta should be equal to mv square by L, and so v square is equal to gl. So next we need to write the conservation of energy equation here between these two positions. So now by conservation of energy, energy at A is equal to energy at that point P. So energy at A I am writing it as half mu square. Now write the energy at point P. So kinetic energy is half mv square. What will be the potential energy of point P? Mg of, this height we need to write here, from here to here, this lowest point. This is already L, right? And so then this value, additional height here, this side you can write that as L cos theta. And so the total height we can write that as, L of 1 plus cos theta we can write. That means L plus L cos theta, the total height. And so now this is, you can write this as u square is equal to v square plus 2g L of 1 plus cos theta. This is our equation 2. Now from equation 1 and equation 2. So u square is equal to v square value I am substituting here. So gl cos theta plus 2gl of 1 plus cos theta. So you can write this as 2gl, I am splitting the term, 2gl plus 2gl cos theta. So generally from this we will get the theta value or cos theta value. So that means that gives a position where the particle leaves the circular path. So that you can write this as cos theta, that means you can write this equation as u square minus 2gl is equal to 3gl cos theta. And therefore this cos theta is equal to u square minus 2gl by 3gl. So that gives the position where the particle leaves the circular track. No need of remembering any expressions here, just you need to remember the procedure. One force equation we are writing here at that point where the particle leaves the circular path. So when it leaves the circular path, the tension will become 0. So only this mg sin theta, mg cos theta will be there. So mg cos theta is equal to mv square by L we are writing. Then we are applying conservation of energy between that, these 2 points. So then after simplifying these 2 values, you will get this value here, the position where the particle leaves that circular path. And then after this, the motion of the object is like a projectile only. So after this instant, that means after this instant, what we can write here is it completed? So that means after that instant, here the velocity will be like along this tangential direction here. So that is nothing but the case what we mentioned here. Tension will become 0 before velocity. That means here tension is 0 at this instant here, but velocity is not equal to 0 in that case, right? So now it is having some velocity along this tangential direction here. So if this angle is theta, then I can write this angle as theta. So this is 90 minus theta, so that this angle will be theta. So here velocity is v. So now it is nothing but it will follow a parabolic path like this. It will follow a parabolic path here. So that is the projectile. So that means after this, if any calculation is required, you can apply this projectile principle there from this from point P onwards. So just to mention that after this, after leaving the circular path, the particle will follow a parabolic path like a projectile. The particle will follow a parabolic path like a projectile. So those are the cases like when velocity is less than that of root phi gl. So then in that two subcases are there when velocity is equal to when velocity is less than root 2 gl, we are saying it oscillates just like a pendulum. It doesn't cross this even horizontal position. When it is more than that root 2 gl and less than this pi gl, then you will get this case here. So that means this case will be important and there will be a lot of problems based on this case. In addition to that critical velocity case. So just write a problem based on this. The velocity given to the bob of a simple pendulum, the tangential velocity. The tangential velocity given to the bob of a simple pendulum at its lowest point is under root of 7 gl by 2. Under root of 7 gl by 2. Find the position where the particle leaves the circular track. Where the particle leaves the circular track. Don't apply that formula. Write the force equation and then conservation of energy equation and find out that. You solve in our notes. Yes, I am solving here. You can verify that. TV. So then mg will be there in downward direction. So this component will be mg cos theta. So means this equation is v square is equal to gl cos theta. So for any problem, this equation will be a fixed equation. Because for any problem, tension will become 0 at that point. So then we need to write like this, so you will get the same equation. So based on the initial velocity, that conservation of energy equation would be different. By conservation of energy, initial energy is equal to final energy. So this will be half m u square is equal to half m v square plus same as that of our previous equation like mgl plus 1 plus cos theta. The height of point P with respect to this point A. This is L plus L cos theta we need to write. And now just the thing is you need to substitute this u value here and then simplify those two equations. Then from that find this cos theta value. How much? The next cos theta is 1 by 2. Then theta is 60 degrees. Next problem. Based on the same concept, the bob of a simple pendulum is given a tangential velocity v naught at its lowest point. Is given a tangential velocity v naught at its lowest point. After leaving the circular path at some point, if the bob passes through the point of suspension, then find the initial velocity v naught value. L is the length of the string there. So is the given problem is clear. So it's loses some path, circular path here. Then as we discussed, it will follows a parabolic path here. So that parabolic path would be there like this. It will falls at this point here. That means the bob will strikes this point of suspension here. That is the given information. Again the same conservation of energy and these equations will remain same, or let us write this velocity expression at that point. So force equation I am writing there. So at point P, what we can write there is mg cos theta is equal to mv square by L, where v is velocity at this point here. So therefore this equation remains same, gl cos theta you will get v square value. So then after this what we can do here is I am applying directly this conservation of our kinematics principles here. Solve చేస్తున్నారు ట్రై చేయండి. Principle. So I am taking our coordinate system like this, and let us take this point as origin itself, right? So instead of writing a range and time of flight equation, directly I am taking the trajectory equation. If you are using the trajectory equation, the equation of the trajectory is y is equal to x tan theta minus g by 2 u square cos square theta into x square. So for this what I am taking here is, this is the theta origin I am taking here, then it is passing through this point. The coordinates of that point with respect to this you can write that as x coordinate will be this one. So this angle is theta, now we can write here, this angle is it is theta. So then this angle is we are considering this angle as theta, so this is L cos theta and this will be L sin theta you can write. So then x coordinate will be, I am taking like L sin theta you will get x coordinate. So L sin theta, and y coordinate will be minus L cos theta you will get. I am taking positive x axis like this and positive y axis like this. So let us substitute those values here. Y is minus L cos theta is equal to, this is L sin theta into tan theta minus g square by 2 into v square. Now here we need to write, here this u means initial velocity for the projectile. For projectile our velocity is v, so that v value we need to write. into cos square theta into x square. X is L sin theta whole square. Which one? Yeah, minus g. So now we can substitute this v square value by using that equation, and we can simplify that. So that this is minus L cos theta and L sin theta into tan theta minus g by this is 2 L gl into cos theta into cos square theta L square sin square theta. So then you can cancel that L term. Minus cos theta is equal to this value is sin square theta by cos square cos theta minus g also cancelled and L is cancelled, sin square theta by 2 cos cube theta, and take LCM and then write, you will get a quadratic equation here. So this equation we can write this as minus 2 cos power 4 theta is equal to sin square theta into 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta. Right? Just I am taking LCM here, 2 cos cube theta, our LCM. So then you will get this equation. And now total you can convert that equation into sin square function you can write. Sorry, cos square function you can write. So in terms of cos power 4 you will get a quadratic equation. So I will write here like 2 minus 2 cos power 4 theta. This is 1 minus sin cos square theta into 2 cos square theta. This is again 1 minus cos square theta. So sin square terms I am converting into cos. So this is minus 2 cos power 4 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. This is minus 2 cos power 4 theta this is 3 cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore the cos theta is equal to 1 by root 3 you will get. Right? And then cos theta value we got here. Once if you know the cos theta value, we can write the v value from this. Then our requirement is this value. So then again you can apply the conservation of energy between these two. Then you will get our v naught value there. So after this I will write here from equation 1. V square is equal to GL by root 3 you can write. Now apply this conservation of energy. Now apply this conservation of energy and then find this V naught value. Half m V naught square is equal to half m V square plus mg L of 1 plus cos theta. Substitute those values and then V naught V value. So how much you will get? V naught value root of GL of